Good morning and welcome. I'm Angela. This is Wild Raven Yoga. And this is Charlie, the love of my life. He saved my life. Anyways, this morning we're going to do about a 20 to 30 minute healthy back, focusing on back injury, specifically the low back, around the discs and the low back. So if you have a compromised back, this is for you. Come onto your back. Hey, Charlie. Okay, buddy. Mommy's got to do this. Okay, come onto your back. You want to come on your back, buddy? I know he wants to play. So we're going to start with just a pelvic tilt. We're going to inhale and your tailbone roots down towards the mat. And as you exhale, you lift the tailbone, create space in the low back. Inhale really gently. Don't lift your buttocks off the ground. Exhale. One more. Breathing into it nice and gentle. 3, 2, and 1. And relax it. There'll be a natural arch in your low back. Place your palms on your thighs and just apply a little pressure, not too much. This creates space in the disc of the low back and can relieve some uncomfortableness down there. You can do it whenever you want. If you're in a little bit of pain, just apply a little bit of pressure for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and remove your hands. Okay, I'm going to pull the belly button to the spine. Drop your ribs down a little bit. So it's a gentle, tiny tuck of the tailbone. That's it. Tighten your transverse abdominis. That's the area below the belly button. Just lift the right knee up, only over your hip, no closer. And lower it down. If you have a wonderful back, you can absolutely bring it closer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep it over your hips. Two more. Last one. And place it down. Okay, I hope you were keeping your transverse abdominis nice and tight. That's really important. Walk your feet together and your knees together. Place a left hand on your left leg. Again, press the ribs down, tighten your belly button. Just drop your right knee to the right. The focus here is on keeping the core muscles activated and engaged, and the left leg nice and stable. Inhale. Exhale. This is a long way from Supta Baddha Konasana. Inhale. Exhale. But we'll get back there doing the right things. Inhale to heal any injury we might have happened in our lower back. 2 more. Inhale. Keep the left side stable. Exhale. Soften your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Place the right hand on the right knee, left hand beside you. Same thing, tighten the ribs. Transverse abdominis. Inhale. Exhale. You don't have to drop it very far. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Four. Nice and slow. 3, healing does not happen when we do things fast. 2, and 1. And then pause it. If you want, you place your hands on your thighs again and just apply a little pressure. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. Keep the legs pressed together as you roll to your right-hand side. I'm going to grab a blanket. You can roll up a blanket and get a little pillow. Put your head on the pillow with a blanket. Stack your hips to the right top hip on top of bottom. Pull the ribs back. The right arm is out. The left hand touches the right. Knees are together. As you inhale, lift the left arm. Follow with your gaze. And then just lower it down nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale. Seems kind of Mickey Mouse, doesn't it? But if you have a bad back, you can't twist. Twisting is like one of the worst things for your discs if they're compromised. So this is helping to work the shoulders, open the chest, and get the thoracic spine moving, as you're not allowed to twist from the low back yet. 4, 3, 2, nice and slow. Should probably go slower than I'm going. And 1. Okay, bring the knees up together. Switch sides. I am going to do the other side. Stack the hips, top hip directly on top of the bottom. Pull the ribs back. Activate your transverse abdominis, palms together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fully twisting from the thoracic and the shoulders. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And roll onto your back. I'm going to push my blanket or pillow out of the way. Then keep your knees bent. Have your knees touching each other. Bring your arms out to either side in what's called cactus position. There'll be an arch in your back. Walk the shoulder blades down your back. Your chest will lift a little bit. Don't try to press it to the mat, but exhale, tighten your ribs. Just tighten them. And pull your belly button a little bit towards the spine. As you inhale, we're going to make snow angel. Draw the arms up behind you, fingertips touch. Exhale, bring them back down to cactus. So you're keeping the back of the palms and the elbows down as far as you can. You'll notice mine lift pretty quickly. And exhale. This is a wonderful, wonderful stretch. But if you're as tight as I am in this area, your armpits will kill you tomorrow. Exhale. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale, back down to cactus. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. And 1. And exhale. Bring the arms all the way down by your sides. Tighten your belly button. Do a few more nice, gentle pelvic tilts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll to your side and come on up. Come on to your hands and your knees. So this one is pretty hard. To do it right is hard. To do it wrong is easy. Like with anything, right? Okay, so we're in tabletop position. The goal here is to keep the core muscles pulling back. So this is about core activation, nothing more. So I'm gonna just round my tailbone just a little bit, drop my tailbone down just a little bit. And as I exhale, I'm gonna pull my ribs back. Don't over exaggerate the rounding of the low back. I'm going to pull the ribs back, keep that, lift the right arm and left leg, keep that posture. And inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale it out. The leg and arm do not have to lift very high. This is all about core stabilization. You feel like you're losing it, you're losing the tucking of the tailbone or the core, pause and regroup. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower it down and relax. Whew, it's a lot of effort to do it right. Round the tailbone down just a little bit. Pull the ribs back. Hold that as you lift the opposite side. Whatever side you did, do the opposite. Inhale. Exhale. Isolate the core muscles. Keep them pulled back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. As I said, it doesn't matter how high you lift your leg or your arm, as long as you keep the core muscles intact. And lower it down. Move the hips back and drop your arms just a little bit. Don't go all the way back. Don't round too much. Rounding is not our friend when we have a compromised low back. Slowly come up to all fours. Again, tuck your toes, keeping your knees bent, pull the ribs back, and you're going to push yourself back to a bent knee, downward facing dog. Because this class is for low back pain and injury, we're not going to straighten our legs. Having said that, just push back to the right heel a little bit, and then bend it, and then push back to the left heel a little bit, but not completely straight. Keep the natural arch of the low back, but don't overdo anything. We'll do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Did you forget your ribs? Pull them back. And 1. Now, push the mat away. Lift your sit bones higher. Use your hands and push the mat away. And then slowly start to straighten your legs a little bit. Don't go fully straight. Okay, so I can feel a tugging right there. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit more. Lift my hips higher. Breathe. Shake your head, yes. And shake it, no. Shake it, yes. And shake it, no. Slowly come down to all fours. Bring your left leg out to the side. Walk your right hand a little further forward and just bring your left arm down. We're not actually twisting. Normally our left arm will go right through and the side of our head would come down to the mat. Place the forearm on the mat, bring your head down. This is giving a stretch the inner thigh of the left leg in a very good position for the back. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use your arms to bring yourself up and mindfully bring your leg back. Opposite leg comes out. Bring the right forearm down, left forearm down, bring your head down. And rest. Take a nice long stretch, the inner thigh of the right leg. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use your hands to come up. Drag your foot back in. Come to seated. With one leg out in front of you. Back a little further. And all you're going to do, the other foot comes into the inner thigh. If you can do this, if you can't, you're going to keep this leg knee bent like this. Okay. If you can and it does not affect your low back, bring it in. Slide the hands down the leg, no further than the knee. Maybe I'll keep this one bent too. And then slide the hands up and switch legs. Slide the hands up, switch again. Maybe they go a little further, but we're not rounding. You're keeping your back straight, keeping the natural curvature of the low back, and just using your chest, the sternum to come forward. That's it. Relax it. Slide the hands up. Other side. Start where you can. And if it feels okay, maybe bend the knee out, maybe not. Moving from the sternum, bow in. Do not round your back. Keep the natural curvature. Sliding your hands up. Bring your legs back together. Using your forearms, bring yourself down. Extend your right leg long and your left arm and right arm long. I said both arms. And then exhale, bring the hands by your sides, bring your right knee up, extend your left leg long. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. When we have a compromised low back or we're dealing with a lot of pain, keeping a bent knee is really important. Exhale, bring the hands over, bring the left knee in, extend the right leg again, bring the arms over. Reach long to the ring finger. And now with your right foot, point and flex, and point and flex. And then relax it, bring the arms over, bend the knees, slide the foot in, other side, inhale the arms over, reach long to the ring fingers, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Relax that leg, bring the arms over, bring the left knee up, roll to your side. Bring yourself up to seated. And that, my friends, was about 20 minutes of mindful movement for a back injury, disc injury, painful low back, no twisting nor forward folds. Everything must be done with bent knees to get the acute part of the injury settled down. And then you move on to a little bit more. But these things are gradual. They don't go away quickly. It takes a long time. It usually takes a while for this injury to come on, and then it takes even longer for it to heal. So be very mindful, be good to yourself. Thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.